morning. And the reason is today is November 4th, which is officially Aldi Advent Calendar Day. This is the day that all the really good Advent calendars get released. I'm gonna turn the camera around so you can see the line. It's actually not that bad. I think it might have been a little longer last year. So I know that people can only get 2 wine calendars. You know, I'm gonna want my 1 wine. So I think I've got a pretty good chance of getting one. This year I'm also gonna get a bunch of cheese ones to give as gifts, along with the one for myself. And they actually definitely are matching this year's cheese and wine to go together. Actually, I'm far enough away from other people, I can take this off. The cheese and the wine are meant to pair together. I did pair them together last year. You can see that video up here. And actually I did one for every day for the 24 days, which I'm going to do again this year. And I think I'm going to get a couple of other Advent calendars that are new this year that hopefully we can find. So come along on my adventure. I just got pixie-fied, pixie dusted. All right, I'm about to try one of these Dragon Balls. Oh, look at this, she is good! And here it is, the coveted coupon that will allow me to get 1 wine Advent calendar. They also have beer this year, and the newest one is seltzer, but I'm not getting those. And here we go, so exciting. I'm getting stuck in the door because I'm so excited. So excited. All right, time to check out. I got a lot more than Advent calendars. There'll probably be 2 videos. And so we are here again, Advent calendars. Today is National Advent Calendar Day per Aldi. I'm going to get this posted today on November 4th so that you guys still have a chance to go get some for yourself. Some of your items may be sold out super quick, other items maybe not so quick. So first of all, I waited online to get the coveted wine Advent calendar. I'm so excited. This is so much fun every year. You can actually see last year's. I'll link it up here for you so you can see what it's about. I also did every single day pairing the cheeses, which I'm going to do again this year. But I think what I'm going to do this year is when everyone is actually on December 1st, I'm actually going to start mine the day before so that when you see it, it'll be the same day as yours. And then you can see if you have the same experience as I do. So I think that's what I'm going to do this year, because then I got behind and yeah. So anyway, so that's the wine. I haven't even looked to see what wines are in here. Probably should go look. But I want to be surprised of which day is which. Okay, so there are 24 bottles of wine. They are 187 milliliters each, so they're about this big. We're gonna have a Chardonnay, a Merlot, a red blend, another Chardonnay from another company, a Cabernet Sauvignon, Merlot, another Sauvignon Blanc, a White Zin, another Cabernet Sauvignon, a sparkling one, another sparkling one, a Pinot Noir. Also, so you know, speaking of sparkling, Aldi does come out with their sparkling wine as well. That doesn't get released until, I think it's December 4th or 5th. I will be getting that one as well. That one was a lot of fun. That one you do after Christmas. It's a countdown to the New Year, so it's only 12 days. Also a Pinot Noir. I love Pinot Noirs. A Riesling, a red blend, another red blend, a white wine blend, a Moscato, a red Moscato, a sweet rosé, a Pinot Grigio. Oh, they have them in alphabetical order by company, so it doesn't say which day is going to be what day. And Tail Slide is one of the companies. They're going to have a Pinot Grigio and a Cabernet from them. Trattoria is going to have a Sauvignon Blanc and a rosé wine. And the first set I mentioned, the other companies are Bear Brothers, Bridge Road, Burlwood, an Elementalist, and Intermingle, and Moselle. I've never heard of any of those, but that is what's going to be in here. I'm so excited. And, of course, the cheese. Now, they do match the cheese with the wine, if you do get both. Let's see if anything is different in here than last year. Last year, they had a really spicy cheese in here that I could not handle. I'll put that up for you here, and you can laugh at me. Okay, so there's 12 cheeses in here. You're gonna have an aged cheddar. Cheddar with chive and onion. I think that's new. Edam, that's the same. That's like a Swiss cheese. It's very good. A Gouda. Girls gotta love a Gouda. Gouda with herbs. They did have that last year. A mild cheddar. A Mediterranean Gouda. That's different. I'm not quite sure what a Mediterranean Gouda is, but we'll find out when we open it up during Advent days. A red Leicester. That's kind of like a cheddar. Cheddar with sage is new. That sounds interesting. A fiery heart Gouda. Oh no. Oh no. You know that's gonna be bad for me. Oh boy, I'm probably gonna have fire coming out of my mouth from my thumbnail on that one. A mustard Gouda. That sounds interesting. That's new. And a black pepper Gouda is also new. Sometimes I can't handle black pepper either. I've got such a sensitive tongue, but we'll see. And you guys get to laugh at me when it's too much for me. So, okay, so that's the cheese one. Obviously, it opens up and you've got all the different cheeses. So, yay on that. New this year, I got some new ones from Aldi. This one is the coffee calendar. This one went really quick. So I kept seeing the people restocking it, but this was going pretty quick. When I got it, there was only a couple left. So this is gonna be a different coffee every day for your Keurig. And it has literally 24 different flavors, which I like. So literally every day is gonna be completely different. There's no doubling up. With like the cheese, there'll be some doubles. And it looks like the wine will not be doubling either, which I like. There'll be some Costa Rican and Colombian and Guatemalan. That's gonna be coffee for my husband. Because I happen to like the flavors. But as far as flavors, there's an apple pie, there's a caramel pecan, a cinnamon sticky bun, a hazelnut coffee cake, peppermint bark, salted coconut, a spiced eggnog, you know I'm about that, and a white chocolate mocha. So it's got a whole bunch of different regular and mixed coffees. I'll probably try all of them. If I don't like it, my husband will probably finish drinking it for me, but we'll see. So that'll be my morning of the Advent days. We'll start with the coffees. I thought I would get my cat in on it this year. Now I have a feeling that they're all exactly the same, but they have a cat treat. I don't remember seeing a cat one last year. They might have had one. They definitely have a dog one. So this is for the kitty cat. It's really cute. And it's gonna have salmon and sweet potato treats in it. They're oven baked cat treats. It's probably the same exact one every single day. So he will get this every day when I make my coffee in the morning, because that's what he does. He sits and waits for treats. Then the last Advent that I got from Aldi is the same one I got last year. This one was going really fast, but they kept restocking it. This is the fancier of the chocolate ones. It is called the Assorted Chocolates and Truffles. And it is this one, the Moser Roth is the name of the company. So this one, it looks like it's exactly the same as last year. It's got the cappuccino truffle, the mousse nugget chocolate, the creme brulee, the bourbon vanilla, orange mousse. Honestly, it looks exactly the same as last year, but that's okay. They were really yummy. So we'll be doing that one. And last but not least, I have one Advent calendar that is not from Aldi that I got a few weeks ago. I always like to add something else in. One year it was teas. I didn't like that one so much. And what else did I add last year that was different? I think the only thing different was the sparkling wine one, which wasn't really Advent. It was Countdown to New Year's, which I will be getting again this year if I can. But anyway, let me go get it and show it to you. This is the last one that I'm getting for this year. This is a bunch of different jams from Bonne Maman. If you've ever been to a hotel and they serve you the little tiny jams with a checker top, that's this. It's going to have, look at that, all those different jams and jellies in it. 24 different spreads. So we'll start our morning off with some coffee, a piece of toast with whatever is in here. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I didn't know about Advent calendars until a few years ago, and now I'm obsessed. So, all right, so there you go. If you have a chance to get to your Aldi today and you're interested in any of the Aldi ones, they do go quickly. I don't know how other places are, but we had to stand in line and get tickets for the wine, the beer, and the seltzer one, and there was a limit. There was also a limit on the cheese, limit of 6. So I was able to get all the ones I wanted, and yeah, there was still some wine ones left when I left the store, and there was a lot of the seltzer and the beer. So I don't think those are going to be as popular as the wine, because the wine does match with the cheese, and there was a ton of cheese still left. So yeah, so if you have a chance to go to your Aldi store today and you see something you like, today's the day. Well, thank you for tuning into the wonderful world of Wendy. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. Give me a big thumbs up, and I'll see you on my next adventure. Bye.